The story begins with a group of people praying to the statue of the evil dragon, asking him to purify the souls of humanity with his flames of terror and offering their blood and flesh. Just then, a man wearing a mask arrives and stands on the statue's head. He announces that he is the messenger of the evil dragon and is there to deliver his words. The following day, a young girl named Reiko flies through the air at the speed of light, surveying the nearby area before landing in front of her lord, a black dragon. She informs him that the mountain is 1,800 meters high and that they will need to fly to reach the other side. Otherwise, they will have to walk like humans and pass through a cave guarded by the people of Pravas. The dragon disagrees with the idea of flying and decides to walk. As they are about to pass, one of the guards stops them and demands payment, stating that it is the only way to enter the town. The dragon is surprised and asks why the guard is requesting money just for passing through the cave. The guard explains that the great mage Pravas created this passage with his life, and the income from collecting the toll has enabled the development of the kingdom of Asga. Reiko becomes angry at the guard's remarks, thinking he is insulting the Lord Dragon, and quickly draws her weapon to finish him off. The Black Dragon stops her, instructing her to find another way as he does not want her to kill anyone. Reiko immediately complies with his order, activating a 7th evil dragon technique and crushing the 1,800-meter mountain with it, creating a new passage for her lord to enter the town. The Black Dragon is shocked by her destructive power, thinking he should have stopped her, as this will cause a huge scene in the town. However, Reiko is happy that she has fulfilled her lord's order. They pass through the new entrance, and the Black Dragon laments that if he had known this would happen, he would have flown from the start. Just then, the general of the kingdom arrives and immediately confronts the Black Dragon and the girl. The Black Dragon apologizes for creating such a mess and asks for his forgiveness. However, the general named Edward bows and welcomes Reiko to the kingdom of Asga as the Great Mage. Reiko becomes angry, and before she can explain that she is not the Great Mage, the Black Dragon stops her and tells the general that she is indeed the Great Mage. Edward is pleased with this and thanks Reiko for creating a new passage, revealing that they had needed it badly and no one else had the strength to do so. The Black Dragon feels relieved to hear this, but suddenly remembers something and asks Reiko to give him his medicine. Reiko immediately obliges, but just before she can hand it to him, Edward senses something and quickly takes it away. He apologizes for his rude behavior and tells them they should not make their guests carry their own luggage. They head into the town, and the Black Dragon is amazed by how beautiful the city is. They are then taken to a guest house and told to rest in separate rooms while a delicious meal is prepared for them. Reiko objects to the idea and informs Edward that she will stay with the Lord Dragon. However, the Black Dragon tells her to take a nice bath and rest, as she must be tired from their journey. Reiko disagrees but sniffs her clothes and realizes they are dirty and giving off a bad smell. She immediately heads to a washroom and tells the Lord Dragon to wait for her, saying she'll be back in a minute. As soon as she leaves, the Black Dragon asks Edward to prepare some fruit for him, as he wants to eat it before the meal. Edward does so and takes him to his room. Upon entering, the Black Dragon looks at his medicine and begins drinking it. But just before he can finish, he is attacked by guards who had been hiding in the room and begins calling him the Evil Dragon. The Black Dragon is shocked by the sudden turn of events and tells them they must have mistaken him for someone else. Edward points his spear at him and states that he was suspicious from the start when he first looked at him, as there are not many in this world who can achieve the feat of the Pravas. He suspects that the medicine the dragon was drinking must be a healing potion used to heal his injuries. Just then, the dragon's body glows and transforms into a giant dragon, breaking the guest house and immediately running toward the town. The guards follow him and attack him with their magical arrows. However, due to his large size, the arrows have no effect. As they chase after him, the dragon tries to climb the town wall, thinking this is the only way to save his life. However, to his shock, he falls to the ground. Just then, Reiko arrives and throws him to the other side of the wall with one hand. The dragon politely asks why, if she was nearby, she didn't help him. Reiko replies that she figured out his plan as he was about to lure them into a dead end so he could destroy them all at once. The dragon is surprised by how evil her thoughts are, but is shocked when another dragon appears on the town. Edward, who is chasing the Black Dragon, can't believe his eyes when another dragon appears in front of him. He quickly realizes that the evil dragon they were after is now in their town. He orders his guards to attack, but to his shock, it has no effect. The evil dragon then destroys one of the town's buildings with its fiery breath. Meanwhile, the black dragon, watching from afar, is horrified, fearing the townspeople will blame him for the destruction. He asked Reiko if she was the one who created the clone, but Reiko asks him the same question. This makes her realize that someone is using low-level magic to create a clone of her Lord Dragon, which angers her. She immediately heads off to destroy the imposter. Just as she nears the dragon, its body fades and turns to dust, revealing that it was just an illusion. Edward is relieved that his town won't suffer any more damage. However, a kingdom guard arrives with troubling news. The king is missing. Shocked, Edward orders his guards to gather the others, as they will search the entire kingdom for the missing king. As they depart, the black dragon is stunned and frustrated at being dragged into yet another mess. His anxiety worsens when he sees King Vanessa standing before him. He immediately begs her to be his witness, insisting that he was there the whole time and had nothing to do with the attack. Vanessa tells him she cannot help, as she will not return to the palace. Reiko, seeing an opportunity, suggests that the black dragon kill Vanessa and take over her kingdom. To their surprise, Vanessa is pleased by the idea and urges him to do it quickly, as she has been searching for someone to end her life. The black dragon, shocked at meeting another reckless individual like Reiko, urges Vanessa to care for her kingdom as her people need her during these troubled times. Vanessa sighs and informs him that her kingdom does not need her, and if something were to happen to her, it would simply replace her with another ruler. She reveals that her only wish is to find the lair of the black blood and end the conflicts terrorizing her kingdom. Upon hearing this, Reiko declares that she will find the black blood's lair and kill them herself, as they create a clone of her Lord Dragon. She activates her search magic and quickly locates their lair underground. She creates a large hole and brings Vanessa and the black dragon with her. There, they find themselves surrounded by members of the Black Blood. The black dragon immediately hides behind a dragon statue. Vanessa draws her sword, declaring herself the king of Asga, and orders the members to surrender or she will kill every last one of them. Instead of attacking, the Black Blood members bow, mistakenly thinking the black dragon is the evil dragon. Vanessa believes they are bowing to her, but the black dragon corrects her, explaining that they are showing respect to him. He orders them to stand, while Reiko informs them that she is the servant of Revendia, the strongest dragon in history and leader of his followers. She tells them they cannot speak to the Lord Dragon directly, as they lack the status, and that any messages for him must go through her. The black dragon is relieved that Reiko is handling the situation, but grows anxious when she asks how loyal they are to him. The leader of the Black Blood reveals that despite their small numbers, they would gladly offer their lives for the Lord Dragon. Reiko is pleased by this, believing these people could be valuable fighters for the evil dragon. The leader cries tears of joy, expressing his gratitude that the leader of Revendia's followers understands their devotion. The black dragon watches this unfold and fears that it will lead to trouble, as he is already exhausted from dealing with two reckless individuals. As the conversation continues, the black dragon notices Vanessa standing aside, feeling ignored. To lift her spirits, he suggests she interrogate the Black Blood members. She immediately demands to know why they are attacking the kingdom and what their true intentions are. However, to her horror, the group ignores her, with the leader stating they only respond to the Lord Dragon and his servant, Reiko. Realizing he has no choice, the black dragon steps forward and asks if they were the ones who summoned the monster. The leader confirms this, but Reiko becomes furious and begins to activate her evil dragon magic, intending to kill them for insulting her lord by creating a low-level clone. However, the Black Blood members bow again, and the leader explains that they were following orders from the evil dragon's followers. Meanwhile, Edward continues the search for the king, asking his guards for updates. One guard shows him a blue stone, explaining that it was emitting an illusion-like aura when they found it. Edward realizes he has been a fool, as they have been chasing an illusion from the beginning. Just then, a young girl arrives and declares that her sister will not return to the kingdom. Like and comment if you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel for more anime recaps and tell me what anime recap you'd like to see next in the comments below.